Capricorn, I'm a leprechaun. I could be from Ireland or Idaho, or I'm a leprechaun. Could be dealing with like a Pisces and a Ten of Cups, and I'm looking for a rainbow, and I'm looking for a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. You could be dealing with a gold digger. I don't know, but I'm like searching for gold. Some of you might have I'm picking up like a metal detector and I'm detecting something around money. Or detective, lucid morning star. So you really could be dealing with like an Aquarian or a Leo. Okay, and I'm detecting something around like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like I know that the fact there is something that I'm going to get at the end of this. I know that I deserve some sort of money. So there might be where you're going to court or anywhere like that, and you've got to go to court and you've got to dig for gold. Okay, so I don't know why I keep hearing digging for information, trying to get in something for money. But I definitely keep picking up like I know at the end of this rainbow, or at the end of this, I know that I will receive Stephen, or I will receive some kind of money, inheritance. So some of you, it might be where there is an inheritance coming around, something to do with someone dying, or like I'm also setting up a GoFundMe page, or I'm setting up some kind of like where we're all going to get together and we're going to put money in a bank account for someone, okay? Or it is all to do with banking and money, like a bank accountant, something to do with an accountant, and you're having your accounts done, and there's a pot of gold waiting for me at the end of it, which means that I've got loads of work to get through. I could be an accountant, and because I am earning shitloads of money, because for Steve's accountant, they are charging Steve now £450 for a person to just do my accounts each year. Yes, I do have two. So something. Why does Steve have two? Because I pay American tax, which is a tax return. A tax return in the UK is £230 to £240 to do your tax return. Because I earn money in Britain, I have to have a tax return, which is £250. Because I do YouTube, and YouTube is American-based business, they also send me a tax return, which is £250. So I've got to pay in the equivalent of about 500 quid just to have my tax return done. So some of you might be having, like I said, some people are earning a lot of money, or you're earning a lot of money and you've got to have your tax done, and it's to do with people that do like YouTube, or you do foreign taxes and stuff. And okay, so I'm hearing two different things now. Oh, for a lot of you we're doing remote viewing, and I'll give you a picture at the end. Taxi. So you could be dealing with a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. You might be a taxi driver. And then you got taxis. Taxi! Jules Taxi, someone from France. Or you are a taxi company. See, whichever way it is, I keep picking up like companies to do around travelling and money, or money travelling through like foreign currencies, which means that you might be like a travel agent, or a holiday agency or something, or you work through an agency, or like a modelling contract, or like contracts of work, and drawing up like, okay, so how much money have you earned this year, blah blah blah, what contract are you looking to have, and yeah, because I keep picking up like business related studies, tax returns, how much have I earned this year, have I given all of my information, how much did I earn, how much will I get back, will I get a tax relief, and yeah, I'm also hearing bailiff or bailiffs, like I owe a load of rent and stuff like that, or I have to pay my rent, and bills are going up and everything is going up, tax inflation, raising the taxes, raising your prices, something to do with that, the name Price or Lara or Laura, are like, I'm having to charge more, or something like that. Some of you might have to go to court for a person, and it's court procedures of someone that owes you a load of money. Could be like Johnny Depp, and Amber Heard owes Johnny a load of money because he's a Capricorn. No, he's not, he's a Gemini. Don't forget, Capricorn, you can watch this as any placement of 6, because at the top of a Capricorn card is a number 6, and when I call out Capricorn, I also call out 6, which means life path number 6, Capricorn, and also Gemini, because they are also a 6. So you'll probably pick up the same kind of messages there. So I'm picking up like court procedures of someone that may owe me money, like they're in debt, and they owe me money, and I'm waiting, and I'm having to wait until someone releases the money. okay, or I'm having to wait for a person to release the messages so I can copy it, okay, because I'm picking up like copying money, copycat, something around a Leo and Aquarian placement, and I can't copy it until you've released it, and then I know what you're going to say, and then I can copy it. So it's something about copying material, printing money, printing something about like, I don't know, going to print, which would mean news, like something in the news, a book. Amber Heard's apparently writing a book. So there is something around like, I'm going to have to wait until you do it and then I can charge you for it. Okay. So it might be like, okay, I'm waiting for you to say a load of things and then see what it is that you say, and then I can manipulate it some way. Okay. So it would be like an Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Okay. So-and-so's happened in my life. I'm going to put out a book about what really happened, and then I'm going to sue you for it when it is that you bring that out. And it's something like that. Like, I know that at the end of this, I'm going to get something for it. Like, I might be able to take someone to court for what it is that they've done. Or, like, I can sue them for what it is that they're doing. Like, copyright material, or copying my material, or something like that, and I'm going to copy it. I don't know why I'm picking up on a lot of copycat energy. Trying to copy what other people do, or something like that. I'm also picking up voodoo for you guys that believe in voodoo. I don't, but I'm picking up that energy. For you guys that want to go slightly crazy and mad over that. What else am I getting for Capricorn? Money at the end of the train, like a train ticket, or like a train track. Train tracks. So someone might be heroin addiction and needles or something like that. Okay, like needling, needle pin. Needles and pins. Anyway, so Capricorn. Money at the end of the rainbow. At the end, once I've worked, I'll be able to figure out how much I get. So it might be where you could be selling a lot of things, like online, or like, you know, there would be tarot readers and people that are all like, you know, doing tax. How much have I earned? How much have I got? Waiting for like money to come in at the end of the month. Then you've got like taxi company as well. Taxi company. Everything seems to be out of place here, Capricorn. Like, I feel out of place. Oh, place would be a Piscean. So you got 3. I feel out of place, not wanted. America's Most Wanted, 8, Leo and Aquarian. Oh, I'm having a right job. Robin, Robert. I think mainly, or someone from mania, like bipolar, depression, mania, like up and down. 1 minute I feel okay, the next minute I don't, and I'm having a manic episode. I think majority of what I'm picking up as a straight clear message for the name Claire is to do with around money and finances and finding out some info first before I strike while the iron's hot. A bit like that. A bit like, it could be like Bitcoin or something like that, and I need to strike while the iron's hot. Could have something around a Scorpio striking their tail. Okay. And I have to get it while it's there. So it's kind of like going, gone. Like, we've only got a couple of 3 left, and you can have it if you want, but once it's gone, and then you're going to have to wait. So you might be buying something online, okay, and if you don't take it, it's okay, there might be a house movement and a swap here, like swapping houses or something, and you've got to take this offer while it's here. You've got to take the offer, okay. So it might be a love interest, but I'm thinking about that it might be something to do with like a placement of a fish, or a placement at a hotel, or a, like, say if you're going on holiday or if you're moving or something, it comes up where it's kind of like, right, Capricorn, you've only got a week or 2 in order to let me know, is the answer yes or no? Okay, and I need to know that very much so, because if it's yes, then we can move. Okay, but I can't move into your place if you're still there, so you're going to have to have sold your house for us to be able to move into it, so I can put my house on the market. So it's a bit like people that work for like housing development, and someone's in a house and you're in a house, but you've both agreed that when that one moves out, you can move in, but they have to move out before you move in. And then you set it up where someone's like, well, have you moved out yet? And you're like, well, I can't until they have, right? So it's kind of like trying to do it all at once to maneuver things around so everybody gets what they want. Now, it could be, like I said, it could be a will, something that is shared out between everybody. It could be, I think there was a spirit that flew by me there. And it could be like, okay, everybody gets a piece of this money, but what it is, you're not going to know until the will's read out, okay? And we don't know what that's going to be until we know, okay? Because it's kind of like this waiting to find out what the news is first before you can actually get the go-ahead and do it, okay? What else am I getting? It is, because that's a message. What else am I getting? It's a bit like someone wants a load of things. It's like, okay, I've got this, and then what else? What else have I got? Like, I want something else. Have I got anything else? It's a bit like swapping marketing. Like, okay, I'll trade you this, but what else do I get in the deal? Like, what do I get for this money that I'm going to invest? What else do I get? Like, do I get, like, you're right, Evie, does it come with the speakers? No, it doesn't come with the speakers. It's like, fucking hell, bruv. You ever seen Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels? Does it come with the speakers? No, it doesn't come with the speakers. It does what it says on the tin. Okay. Does it come with the amp? No, it doesn't come with the amp. Okay. How much is it? £200. No, what? £100? It's not £100. Not when it's got £200 written on it. It ain't. Okay. What else do I get? You don't get anything. In fact, you know what, Nick? Fuck it. I think I'll keep it. Right, so it might be a lot of like dodgy dealing, like under the table, sort of like, well, what else do I get for my time? Like, do I get this with it? You know, do I get that with it? I don't know what it is that you're trying to get. Something. I need more. Like, I need more subscribers. I need more. Someone's crying for more. Like, I want more. Like, greed. Like, I'm picking up a 9, possible Virgo, but like, I want more. Like, I'm addicted to something and I need more of it. Like, do I get more if I do this? Do I get more? Could be like you got kids. Okay. It's kind of like I'm so addicted to something that I've had it once and now I want more of it. Okay, and then I need more of it and it works out well and I need more and more and more. Okay. I don't know what that is for you. Might be cock. You know, like I'm getting a load of cock and I want more. I don't know, your sex life could be very erotic. Cry for more. It might be, like I said, more money. More money. Like I need more money and I want more money and then I can save more money and then I can get more money and then I want more money and more money. And the more money you earn, the more outcome you've got to spend. And it, like I said, it's like I want more and more and more. It might be where someone's rinsing you for every fucking penny, and they're like, right, I'm going to take you to court, and I'm not happy until I've got everything. Like, I want everything. Okay, so I'm going to take you to court, and I need everything. Like, I need all of your money. I need everything. Okay, it might be like information that you've got on a person. They're saying, okay, we need every single last detail there is. We need it, okay? We need all the evidence that you've got. We need all of the pictures that you've got, Amber. We need everything. And this might be someone that's writing a book, like I said, and we need to know the ins and outs of the donkey's arsehole, okay? And I need all of this info and all of that information. And you've got a right information gatherer around you. It could be an air sign, okay, that just digs for every little piece of information that they've got on people. Like, I need the information on you and you and you and you and Jim. I'll fix it. Fuck, there's a sex offender trying to gain information on everybody. God, what is going on? It's all over the fucking place, if I'm honest. Your mind, or something's going on where it's all over the place. Because this doesn't make a fucking lick of sense. Whatever's here, so it's got to be the nun. Or the sense that makes none. Are you dealing with a Libra? Something doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I'm trying to make a sentence and I can't. Like, I can't form a sentence. Can't seem to find anything. form a sentence. So it's got to be court related. Like I can't find any evidence. Like to be honest with you, right? It's probably like Johnny Depp I never heard. I'm sorry I keep mentioning it, but it's like I've got a private eye, right? For instance, right, and I've like tried to set someone up to try and like get all the info out of them, and they're squeaky clean. Like there is nothing that you can pin on this person. Like they are either one so shady, okay, and so devious that they just know all of the tricks under the book, or it's kind of like they're so clean and squeaky clean that you can't pin any evidence on this person. Like they actually haven't done anything fucking wrong, okay, and you just can never seem to get enough information on a person that incriminates them. Like, okay, if they do this, I'm going to incriminate them, but the incriminated evidence that you find isn't enough to take them to court, or it isn't enough to make them shut up or anything. And, like, it doesn't matter what I do or what I try, I don't have enough evidence to prove my innocence, to prove that they're guilty. And I don't have no evidence whatsoever that's enough to take them to court to say that I was in the right and they were in the wrong. And it could be, like I said, I mean, if you guys know you're in the right, you're in the right. But two whites don't make a wrong, and if you're in the right, you're in the right, then you got Groundhog Day. And it's like I might have to take someone back to court, but I didn't have enough evidence last time. Do I have any more evidence this time? And if I still don't, I still haven't got that. And like I'm kind of like, well, I can't prove this person guilty because there wasn't anything that happens enough to incriminate them. Okay. So I really do keep picking up that a lot of you might have to go to court, but you just don't have the evidence to do it. Or the person on you. Like, I just don't have the ability and the evidence to actually prove any of this because there's only a certain amount of people that have seen it or witnessed it. Like, there was probably one person, and that was me, that witnessed it. And because it was, like, I can't prove that to be right because it was only me. There was only me, Harry Enfield. So someone from Enfield or Hanfield or Henfield or Anfield. But like there was only me that see it. So it's only me that can prove it. Like nobody else see it. That's what I'm saying. It's either lies and bullshit, or it's just that it only happened between one or two people and there wasn't enough people there to prove that that actually happened. So it might mean that someone's lying their arse off saying, no, this didn't happen. No, it didn't happen. No, I'm letting you know that it didn't. And they're kind of like, no, well, we believe you. And you're kind of like, well, you wasn't there. How the fucking hell would you know because you weren't there? Yeah, well, I've took it by word of mouth that they said. Do you believe everything that they fucking say? You know, and it feels like this argument that a lot of you might be getting in yourselves into because people are feeding back information or false information. Right? I've seen this happen with some tarot card readers as well. They get friendly with their clients and they get information they send them text messages and shit and they listen to fucking idiots on the internet. Right? Like I'm taking everything that you say face facts or Filofax or Felix. I'm taking everything that you say into consideration and I might be trying to take you to court. Really? Oh yeah. Okay, good luck. But something to do with like I'm trying to take everything in and everything that you say to try and incriminate someone or persecute someone or Pucci or Pisces, Paula. Some of you, like I said, you've really got to go to like court, like, or you're trying to your best to incriminate someone by doing something. But like I said, if it's multimedia, like same thing as Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, you can't take people to court for speaking the truth. You know, internet, YouTube allow you to do that. They allow you to do it. It's written in the clause of YouTube. You can say and do what the fuck you want as long as it isn't copying other people's material. As long as you're not doing copyright, you can basically do or say what the fuck you like. It's free will, YouTube and Instagram. You can do what you like. There is no legal way around any of it. Okay, if you do something, people can have a spin-off of that. Okay, like I'm trying to earn money off you. Okay, so I'm copying what you do. Okay, something like that, or like everybody's like, I'm so protective over all of my spiritual stuff, right? Or what else is it that I'm kind of picking up? Very strange messages. Like, do I have the rights? Like, do I have any right if I went to court? Do I have the right to prove them guilty? Is there enough evidence? Can I shut a person up on YouTube? Can I stop them from doing this? Can I stop them from doing that? And you can't because it's YouTube. Like, if you're that worried about it, then don't do YouTube. Right? Don't do YouTube. What else? Something to do with around money in court and like needing to prove my innocence and prove something, or innocent until proven guilty. But it's only ever witnessed by one person. Like, there's not enough people there to prove it. Like, prove it then. Well, go on then, prove it. Well, I can't because I don't have the evidence to prove it. Well, then you're stuck. Something around a Piscean. And you're stuck because you don't have the evidence to prove it. Okay. So I don't know why you guys are searching, or someone else is, for proof. Like, I need proof first. Okay, I need you to show your face first. Or they might not be showing their face at all. Okay, and I didn't and don't, and no one actually knows who I am. So there you go. There's like this energy that's hidden. What have we got? What have you got? Well, a lot of people have had spirits and deceased loved ones and messages that have come through. I really can't pick up anything but chaos and dark clouds. Claudia? Clouds of vapour. Some of you want Michelle? Well, like clouds of vape. You could be vaping. Dark shadows. Dark shadow. Is it an iron lung? Something to do around lung cancer, or a cancerian, or lung cancer? Something around trying to find the shadow. Trying to find the shadow. I could normally pick something up through this, but this one, Capricorn, it is absolutely nothing but scribbled nonsense. Chaos. Chaos. Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Oh, okay. Normally when I turn it around and I look in the camera, I can see. Okay, so here I've kind of got like long hair and a ponytail. Okay. This person here wears a ponytail and they wear their hair long. Okay. And it's, yeah, I can kind of see it. There's sort of an arm here. Okay, but a ponytail. Someone might be doing things around horses. Horses, or a mane. Okay, a mane of like long hair. Someone could have very long hair and it's caught in a bow here. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep, eating her curds and whey. I don't know, I'm kind of seeing some sort of image that's forming here through someone's head. It's really just a head. You can kind of see it, but it's kind of like someone with very long hair and a ponytail here. Let's see. Stick me with me, Capricorn. Caramel. I keep hearing caramel or Mel, Melissa. Caramel, Caroline. Sweet Caroline, or Sweet Mary Jane. Ba ba ba. No. Still can't really see anything. You might think that this is just absolute nonsense. Alright, okay, this is a very weird one. There's like a mechanical object here. There's a leg here. Wet leg. Or a leg here, which is a band. There's another leg here at the here. Someone might be suffering through sciatica and a pain in their hip, because I'm picking up this is the pelvic energy here. Okay, picking up this is the hip. You might be having like a hip replacement or a scan on the hip. There's the leg. There's the other leg. Okay, and then it starts to come up where this is kind of like the face energy here, the arm. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Okay. But it's more of a mechanical person. There's something that might be going on down below, like a smear test or something to do with the leg, or like always bending my leg. But me, I have sciatica here. That's where the sciatic nerve is in the arse. In the arse. Lars, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer. Some of you could be really suffering through back pain. Okay. And you might be having some kind of like treatment. Me, I've got an object down there, and you lay on it. It goes up like that, and you put it in a curve, okay? Comes up like this, and you fold it up, and then you lay on it here, and then you go all the way back, and then it pushes your spine right up. And then you stretch your arms right back, and then your back goes and it puts itself back in. It gets rid of your sciatica, and you stand up and you're like, oh my God, I actually don't feel my pain anymore, okay? Or do stretches with a bungee rope over your leg and lift your leg up and kind of like do that. So I'm definitely picking up that there is something here around this leg energy that we did come out before. Still picking up that ponytail. Where was that? Was it here or here? I don't know. Yeah, the leg. Something to do with the leg. Bending my leg. Okay, bent my leg. Or I broke my leg. Okay, someone could have broken their leg. Okay, and you ended up in hospital with a leg. A leg. Leg. Peggy. Leggy. Skegness. Someone could be from Skeggy. Skegness. Or you might be going to like a holiday camp for a lot of you. Like, let's go down Skegness for a couple of weeks. Like a holiday camp somewhere. Okay. I'm also picking up someone's very camp as well. Okay. Camping and also glamping. Right, so sorry Capricorn, I can't give you any great messages or like some of these channel stuff, man. There's been some really prominent deceased loved ones there of pictures. But let's see what you've got coming up this week, Capricorn. Capricorn, what have they got coming up, please? So the King of Swords, business as usual, business comes first. I own my own, okay? I own my own and I mind my own. That would also be mind my own business, okay? I'm also hearing minder, something to do with child minder or child offence and abuse of children, or a child minder, okay? I have to have my children looked after by other people, so I have a child minder because I have work. So some of you go to work. Don't forget you can also watch this as a Gemini, okay? Gemini. If this is a Gemini, this is a Gemini, but you can watch it as a Capricorn because it's 6, okay? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarian, okay? Within one's chart maybe, but again, you've kind of got this like childminder, and I have to like earn quite a lot of money to pay because I have a lot of overheads. Okay, so I could be a single parent or I'm married and in a relationship already, but we have children that are of the age of needing a childminder, okay? Or you are a company owner and a lot of the people that work for you have children, okay? Definitely what I'm picking up, like a lot of the people that work for me need childminding. Now, for a lot of you, you work in the business of children itself, where you look after disabled children, okay? Because I'm picking up disability allowance, okay, which means that I could be disabled because I have certain things wrong with my leg or pains in my leg, and I have a disability allowance, or someone in the family, they might have disabled children, or there might be a disability allowance of like insurance and stuff like that because of illnesses. Okay, I'm also picking up nurses, like doctors and nurses. But also company, owner and business, but I also have children, and I may need to have a childminder to look after my children while I go to work. And if I am fortunate enough, I have great parents that may be retired that look after my child whilst I'm at work, so I don't have to pay a childminder. Okay, there. So grandparents. Let's see, Capricorn. So the Queen of Wands, damn. If you're anything coming from the Aquarian reading, just a word of advice. On Patreon, I think they had every single king and queen known to man. I ain't going to go over it again, bruv. That's what it says on the tin. There was 2 people that are together. This person happened to be a Pisces. This person happened to be a Leo, Aries or Sagittarian. There was one that came through where there were 2 Pisces together because someone else is together. So I'm kind of picking up the same sort of message that came through in the Piscean reading. But there was 2 placements of Pisces, like 3, life path 3s or something. And like, I can't reach out because you're with someone. I can't get over you, but I'm with someone, right? So you've kind of got this couple that should be together, okay? Capricorn, what have they got coming up? Lovers. Lovers in the air everywhere I look around, but I don't know if I'm a fool. One day I know I'll believe in every time I look in your eyes. So Gemini or Capricorn yourselves as a 6. Again, sex me up. I want to sex you up all night. I want to sext you. Someone could be sexting or texting someone quite a lot. Sexy stuff like lingerie. Going to show you my sexy underwear and stuff like that. Or I'm selling sexy underwear or something of like lingerie. Right? Or buying some. And then someone's in a relationship, equivalently. And if you're like, no, it's because they are. Well, then they are. Okay, they are. J.R. Hartley. J.R. Sue Ellen. Sue. Capricorn. Pisces. 3, more than likely. But Lee, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Linda, Belinda, Liz, Taylor, Tyler, Tarot. Anyway, the world. So you may live with this person, you may not. You may want to be with this person, but you may not. It's coming from this 3 energy here. Are they with someone? Are they not? Do they love me? Do they love me not? If they're with someone, they love the person they're with here. Because I'm hearing, I'm in love with the person I'm with. Then you get, oh man, why? I got a feeling this isn't as clean cut as what you think, or they're not as clean cut as what you think, is what I'm hearing. They're not as innocent as what you think. But you've got the Empress and the Ace of Swords. You've got a lot of competition out there if you're not in a relationship. I'm just putting it that way. If you're not with this person, you've got a lot of competition. If there's a lot of hierarchy energy, you've got a lot of competition. There's trying to make it in the market, but there's a lot of competition. There is. If you want my teaching tier, I've started to go over a lot about YouTube and how difficult that can be for a lot of people because there's a lot of competition. Some of you, this is a beauty pageant. And I'm in the competition with everybody, trying to get attention or something, or like I'm in a beauty pageant. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? Okay. So, I don't know. I don't know if there's some sort of like beauty pageant or you're taking your kids and you believe in all of that, really? Beauty pageant stuff. Or in the eyes of the beauty. Beauty and the Beast. Bestiality, maybe some of you like to take it up some sort of direction. Anyway, let's see. Capricorn. You want to talk to Jim or Fix It? He'll know about bestiality. Or did. Anyway, so you got yourselves here, man. What the fuck is going on with your reading? Because I've got a feeling that things ain't quite as what they show you on the tin here, Capricorn. There's a lot of sexual advances. There's counterparts that are going to be coming out all through this. You got 2 3s back to back, which means Piscean. So it can mean you and the other person, or your mother, father, grandmother, siblings. Same stuff that came out for Aquarius. There were siblings, brothers and sisters that all had the same kind of placement. Gathering of family, love life, you, the partner, and the third energy, which was metaphysics, load going on around family. Excuse me, you got yourselves here, which is in a bind of 3, okay? For a lot of you, got 2 6s and 2 3s. I really do keep picking this up as baby mama, sugar dada, present relationship, past relationship, and then also present relationship, and then also metaphysical relationship. In love with a liar, or in love with the person that's with another person, okay? And some of you already know that, like you already know this is the truth. The truth is the fact that I already know, okay? So there is nothing that I need of closure because I already know that. So if you already know it, you're probably just very karmically connected to this person out of lust. It probably wouldn't be trustful. It's just lust energy, okay? I'm lusting after someone, okay? Or do I trust the person that I'm with? Justin, also. Jason, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Capricorn. 7 of Cups. Be careful. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, be careful of a Capricorn. There's someone here that could be catfishing. Okay, be very careful. This is a very big catfish, dark, alluring, tempting energy. This is the devil. Lead us not into temptation. Okay. Draw us not into illusion. Okay. Forever and ever, amen. Or Carmen, or Carmel. This person's got a lot of dark energy around them. Okay. Capricorn, you can listen again. Some of you have got very bad dark energy around you. Okay. Just putting that out there. Okay, because this is leading people into temptation. This is leading people up into the mushroom cloud of dark energy, dark empath. A dark empath that is looking to suckle onto a person. You could have contracted some sort of spiritual disease. You could have contracted some kind of like STD, STI, okay, intergalactic, extraterrestrial, fuck knows what else, and you believe in the, I don't know, and lost your mind. Like I said, you've got dark empathy, not having empathy for people, but again, you don't have to have empathy for a person. But I'm not going to go into that because that's all being said over on the teaching tier presently because there's an hour's worth of it. That's a very toxic scenario. Some of you have got yourself an attachment there, okay, which could be a metaphysical attachment that means it feels off, rotten, gone stale, like it's not right. There's sexual abuse here. There's a person here that also draws people into the attention of their attractiveness here. Because I'm attractive, I get a lot of attention, okay, and I want attention and I want to be desired. This is exactly what Lucifer Morningstar says. What do you desire? Okay, what is your desires? What are your deepest, darkest secrets? What is your desire? Okay, I'm very desirable and everybody wants me. I'm looking to attach myself to someone to put them into a state of illusion, okay? So it can be someone that tricks and fools people into illusion, okay? So you got a dark empath and it is right next to you. But I ain't the one to shade from it. It could be yourselves. You could not even know that you're a dark empath. Okay? Here. Because that means that I'm desperate to latch onto an energy. Okay? Here. Got karmic energy. 100%. That is dark empathy. You got a lot going on and I can't prove it at the moment. Someone keeps trying to prove something. I need to prove first. Because like I said, I need the truth. Okay, but I don't feel like you're telling the truth. But again, this is what is heard, not seen. Like it's all going on in the background of like someone that leads someone into temptation of confusion. Okay, it's smoke and mirrors, making people believe in certain things that are not even there, not even real. So it can turn into narcissism and control. But it can also be a very big catfishing energy, okay? Because I lure people in to a false sense of security because I'm actually insecure. Because I am, once I've got them, then I'm in a trap of Elvis Presley, okay? So I'm caught in a trap, mouse trap, cat trap. Leaving a trap. Feels like trap music, maybe some of you. But like I'm leading a trail of breadcrumbs to lead you into a trap, okay? Like I want you to follow me into a trap. I don't know what that's for. Like I want to lure you in. That would also be like a catfish, to lure you in. That's a lure. I actually call that when you're fishing. When you're actually fishing, it's called a lure. Okay, or Laura, but like I'm luring you in. Okay, so that'd be like lure. Okay, or Lucy. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm picking up like luring you in, baiting you in. Okay, masturbating on someone's energy as well. Someone here. They're lusting after a metaphysical connection here and masturbating over someone here through the metaphysical connection. So they're luring. They have a very big sexual appetite, this person here. Can't be filled. Like I have a sexual appetite. Okay, I'm also picking up someone that could have an STD and STI because they've slept around quite a lot, maybe. Well, I'm picking up a few different kind of, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to move on with your reading because there's not a chance can I tell you exactly what's going on here. Because you've got a lot of characters. The King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers, the World, the Empress, Ace of Swords, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups. So what we are going to do is, when we go over, it will be the full access bundle only. I'll clarify the first lot of cards with the hidden truth. Okay, and try and find out what's in the shadows and messages, maybe with a hidden shadows deck as well. Try and find out which each major card, what kind of messages that they're coming through as, and what their intentions and stuff are from each star sign, and it gives me a bigger perspective of the story. Then I'll draw you more cards and then clarify them all. That is what I will do on the full access bundle, but it will only be on the full access bundle, unfortunately, and that will also be all month as well, as where if I do stuff here, the extendeds will all go to the full access bundle over on Patreon, but you will obviously get different readings that are clarified with different cards, more answers. Okay, then I also have the teaching tier, which is another video that I've just put out, but you probably would have seen, or take a look at the 5-minute video of snippets that I would have put together of what we go through, and then you can decide whether you want to join or not. There's probably about 30 videos over there at the moment about channeling, scrubbing, loads of different stuff. Okay, things to be aware of, things to do with full circle karmic situations, what it feels like, what it will feel like when you're attached to a karmic energy, how that can go wrong and what that also means, and then also full circle, and loads of different stuff. But if you want to join, that is also the teaching tier, but it tells you all about it in the video, and also the blog post that is also over on Patreon that you can read about how to join, that will save you money if you want both tiers. But presently, if you want this one, it will be on the full access bundle only on Patreon. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Capricorn, and I will see you over there or next time.